Good afternoon, amigos, from
Oaxaca, Oaxaca.
You have something caught in your throat?
No, why?
You said Oaxaca.
I feel like that's how some people say it.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, now we have been to Oaxaca before. This is our last and final day of this trip in Oaxaca.
Yep.
So far this trip we have eaten in the famous Mercado de 20 de Noviembre, and then we spent 2 days in Teotitlán del Valle, so be
Yep.
sure to check those videos out if you haven't already. And last year when we were here, we came for the Guelaguetza, so we've kind of done, you know, a brief overview of Oaxaca before, but I think really this time in Oaxaca, after traveling around Mexico more over the past year, it's really struck me how I feel like Oaxaca, in a way, bear with me, represents Mexico as a whole.
Explain yourself.
Oaxaca is by far one of the most traditional places in all of Mexico.
Yep.
When you think of Mexican handicrafts, when you think of Mexican colors and traditions,
Yeah.
it's all Oaxaca. It comes from Oaxaca. It looks like Oaxaca. It feels like Oaxaca. It is Oaxaca. When you're walking around Oaxaca, not all the women, a lot of the women are wearing more traditional dresses. You know, that's whether they're indigenous or not. It's just a very traditional place. But at the same time, in a way, it's very touristy, both with Mexican tourists and international tourists.
Yep.
Which obviously tourism is a huge deal in Mexico.
Yep.
It's very trendy. Oaxaca, cosas oaxaqueñas are trendy within Mexico and all over Mexico. It's rural. The state of Oaxaca is very rural, has one of the highest populations of indigenous communities in all of Mexico. Yet the city is a very big city with a couple million people.
Yeah, it's in a very interesting place, but I do think you're right. You're right.
What?
Oaxaca is Mexico.
Now, today, since we have done kind of an overview video, what are we going to do
We
today?
don't really have any plans other than that we're just going to walk around.
We're going to what?
Walk around. I've been working on that one all day. How'd I do?
Worst part about Oaxaca, all of the amazing clothes and art, crafts, and whatnot means Hillary likes to shop.
Este es lo más chico.
Sí, más chico.
Just me trying it on. I can't see it, so y'all have to tell me.
What'd you choose?
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Very nice.
Thank you, thank you.
How's it look? How's it look in the comments below? I think we might get it altered a little bit so it fits a little better, but
I love it.
here's my rule for shopping with La Guara in Mexico.
Right from minute 2
No,
on.
no. I don't say anything. If you want to ask about shirts, if you want to ask about prices, if you want to haggle, you're just gonna have to
I did.
practice español,
I did.
amiga.
I did.
And
'Cause
she
I
did.
really wanted it.
See?
But that's how you can tell if I really want it.
You can learn Spanish pretty fast when you want something, huh?
Yeah, but I got it.
Another thing you should know about Oaxaca that I personally have felt more so during this trip than our last trip, because we spent some time here in Teotitlán del Valle this trip, is obviously with these churches and the Spanish architecture and a lot of the Spanish influence here in Oaxaca, the beautiful streets, the cobblestone, the colors all has a very Spanish influence, yet a lot of the artwork and a lot of the traditions are 100% Mexicano. They're from a lot of the indigenous communities and families and cultures that have been, that way predate the Spanish. And I don't think you feel that as much like in Mexico City, for example, or Puebla, because I don't know if they have as much of someone crushing plastic, because they don't have as big of as an indigenous population. So I think that makes Oaxaca very unique. Another thing you should know about Oaxaca, the mole. Eat the mole.
And the Tlayudas.
What are Tlayudas?
It's sort of like closest to a crispy taco, but I know that's a total slap.
It's like a Mexican pizza. It's a large, thin, crispy
It's like half
tortilla
crispy, half soft.
with, half crispy, half soft with like usually
Pork
beans.
lard, beans, quesillo,
Quesillo.
y tasajo. Tasajo. You should know 3 things. Tasajo, mole, y Tlayudas, y quesillo. But that's a given.
Churches.
Churches and cheese,
Artwork,
baby.
traditions. There's a lot of things you should know and that we're still learning about Oaxaca.
But mainly churches and cheese, baby.
What time is it?
It's Tlayuda time, baby.
Tlayuda 30?
Yeah.
Tlayuda about 30? Isn't she beautiful? Hillary too. You like quesillo?
Wow, hot.
Now that's a Mexican pizza if I've ever seen one. How do you eat it though?
I have no idea. I'm just going for it.
What's your consensus on folded versus unfolded Tlayudas?
I like them folded a little better.
Yeah.
I don't know how to fold it now.
Yeah, comment below, let us know what you think. Folded, unfolded Tlayudas. What do you think?
I'm really trying. I can't.
What's your all-time favorite Mexican food?
Tlayudas.
Are they really Tlayudas?
Yeah.
Where's the best Tlayuda you've ever had?
Huatulco.
In Huatulco.
Yeah, it was at, I can't think of the name right now.
We said it the other day. We'll have to find that.
It was mole y quesillo.
Oh.
And there was like VH1 music videos blaring in the back. It was so hot that a little extra sweat dripped in there. Oh my gosh, it was perfection.
Why are your Tlayudas your favorite out of all the delicious Mexican food?
I think the quesillo. It's like a string. It's the most similar thing to like string cheese. Salty, a little bit dry. It's the perfect. I'm a cheesy person. You guys didn't know.
And quesillo.
So you guys that didn't know I'm gonna tell you that.
Okay.
We're feeling a little hot day. Mustard.
Gracias.
Tejate.
Why do people keep offering you combs?
I'm not going to take it personally.
We said this in another video.
They haven't offered it to anyone else, but I'm not taking it personally.
Alright, we're getting more tejate because, well, there's a lot in Oaxaca, and we can't find tejate. We've never seen tejate in any other state, have we? Something similar in Cholula, but that was actually a little bit different, right?
That was like latte.
Oh yeah.
Gracias.
Here we have Kennons.
Yeah.
Which brings up an interesting question that Hillary and I can't quite understand. How is it?
Oh my gosh.
So the good thing about Oaxaca, or a great thing about Mexico, is that each individual state has its own culture, its own traditions, its own types of food, its own wines, its own holidays, festivities. I honestly think most states in Mexico, each state in Mexico, if it were our own country, could be celebrated worldwide for its different types of cuisines and cultures, languages or dialects or groups and traditions. But how come we can't find like Tlayudas or Tejate or
In Mexico City, for example.
in Mexico? Well, it's like you can, but it's not the same. Or the Tlayudas we've had in Mexico City are usually pretty bad. Like in Vallarta, for example. Vallarta
Tejate would be so good there.
Tejate would be
so
amazing.
Refreshing and cold.
They don't have. Why don't they have Tlayudas? Like, there's nothing about a Tlayuda in terms of the ingredients or something that you can't make anywhere else.
Right?
Right? I don't know. It's something about Mexico we haven't understood, but it does make you, when you travel in Mexico, it does make you appreciate the things that each individual state has whenever you go, I suppose. So maybe that's what the thing is. I don't know.
No way, we're coming back to Oaxaca.
Can I have any of that? Y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw that? Y'all saw that? You can drink it all.
What did you get?
You don't think you're getting any of this, do you? You thought it was all funny when you drank all the tejate until
Take it back.
Until I decided to order una raspa. Raspados are all over the place here in Oaxaca. The last 2 or 3 days we have seen them, and they seem to be more prevalent here than probably anywhere else we've been, would you say?
Yeah, I think because it's really hot in the middle of the day.
Yeah, it gets pretty warm. I don't know if almost everybody else, all the locals are wearing jeans. It's warm, but 20 pesos. Let's see, this one's coconut flavor, and this one looks good because it's got all the flakes. And con lechera, siempre con todo, pero sin cueritos. Ooh. That.
How does that rank compared to our favorite in Vallarta?
I've only had 2 bites, so I can't judge too quickly. But right there at it.
Oh boy!
Right there. I think this
Can't wait to
really
have
good.
my half.
Nope. No siree. You got a shirt and you drank all the tejate. Remember that?
And you're bitter.
No, I'm sweet. Okay, I love you. I love you.
Good for you, boy.
I know what's good for me. I don't want to be sleeping with the dogs. That's pretty good, isn't it?
Boy.
The lechera.
Flakes.
I know, the flakes are delicious. Is this your new favorite Mexican food? The hot afternoon sun has brought on the rain. Well, sprinkling rain.
It's raining about. Oh my gosh! That's what I get for dancing.
She's a 30-minute nap and she is recharged. There are quite literally fiestas, parties going on all around us. There's one way back here coming this way. There's one in front of us that we just saw. And then there's one to this side coming this way. I don't know if it's all for the same thing or something different. Different weddings, different, I don't know. Who knows? And that one's getting kicked back up again.
What is happening?
We did not expect that. We kind of heard some fireworks whenever
we were napping.
And it's like, all right, we gotta go check it out. And wow, was it worth it? It was worth it.
What?
So, I was just trying to do one of your Oaxaca jokes.
Ew.
Messy. How is it?
Oh my god.
Mine has lechera, Nutella, and banana. So this is in the same video where earlier today we asked why you can't find like amazing foods from other states and different states of Mexico. We found the Yucatan's best dessert. Maybe the best export from the Yucatan.
Yeah,
Marquesitas are simply amazing. Sad day, last day, Oaxaca.
Oaxaca's getting that good!
Amigos, thank you so much for joining us on this Oaxacan adventure, Aventura Oaxaqueña. I know there's so many things we have still not seen in Oaxaca, Monte Alban, Midland. We almost went to Ocotlan today.
Hierve el agua.
Hierve de agua. There's a lot of things still on our list. Don't worry. We're not leaving Mexico anytime soon. We'll be back. Mis amigos Oaxaqueños. I think that is all we have for you. I don't know where we'll be next.
That's a mystery.
That's a mystery.
To us too. It's not like we're trying to be some dramatic secret. I really don't know.
We don't know. We do have some big plans, but we don't know when. Well, until then.
Let's do more, be more.
Marquesitas.